Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Master of the Universe series, and today we're talking commentary for your 2K19 universe. Now this topic has come up quite a few times in the comment section, you asking me how to approach commentary for your universe, and in this episode I'm going to give you an example of my commentary and what I think works and what doesn't work. But I want to be clear, nobody is right and nobody is wrong when it comes to commentary. You have to do what suits you. So I want to be very clear on that. But I'm just going to give my pointers and my view when it comes to commentary from my experience. Now before we get into it, I want to make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you stay up to date with all episodes of MOTU. Now commentary. Commentary can be a very powerful tool when it comes to your universe mode because it gives your universe a voice and it makes your universe mode unique. But don't get it twisted. If you don't feel confident and you don't feel comfortable with being the voice of your universe, don't think you can't create a 2K universe. That is wrong. One of the best ever universe is OTE. And they never once picked up the mic, and I took great inspiration from their universe mode to create my own. So if you don't feel confident, start off with the in-game commentary, and hopefully a video like this will one day help you pick up the mic. So don't worry, start off with in-game commentary and then gradually build to being the voice. That's my advice. Now, if you do feel confident enough to put your voice on your universe mode, I just want to give you a few things that I think about and some experiences that I've learned from. Now, don't put yourself under too much pressure. Don't be against the clock when recording your commentary. Give yourself enough time to spend doing the commentary because sometimes you'll commentate and it will be a breeze. Nice and easy, everything goes to plan. And other times you'll have to re-record your commentary because you made a mistake, you weren't quite happy with it, and you don't want to be up against the clock and thinking, I've got to get this done. It's needless pressure, it's not necessary. So make sure you haven't got an unachievable time frame, and also as well, feel comfortable that you're in the right mood and the right mindset to do your commentary. And what I mean by that is, don't approach it when you're in a bad mood. Don't approach it when you're tired, because I think that enthusiasm is the key to commentary. You've got to sound like you're enjoying the action, because if you're not enjoying it, then why would your audience? So that is key to me. Enthusiasm is important, but you've got to be in the right mindset to do that. And also, it's not always possible for some, but it's the environment that you're in too. I like to shut myself down in my own little bubble, in my own space, and do my commentary, because what you don't want is when you're enjoying a match and you're getting a bit amplified, you turn up the volume a little bit, you have someone go, "Oi, shut your cake hole. I'm trying to do something down here and all I can hear is you. Oi." You don't want that. You don't want your girlfriend doing that. You don't want, your brother doing that. You don't want your mum and your dad doing that. You don't want any of that. So make sure, if you can, you've got a nice time frame in a nice environment for you to enjoy recording your voiceover. And I say that because I have learnt from experience. My environment has changed over the years. Sometimes I was doing it against the clock and I'd feel the pressure of trying to deliver my universe mode in time, and my commentary, would sometimes have to suffer because of that. And also because of the environment that I was in. I didn't always feel comfortable to give it my full oomph with my commentary because people would disturb me. And I've made those adjustments to make sure that now I don't feel that way. So they are things I would take into consideration. When it comes to recording audio for my Universe mode, I use a Rode NT USB mic, and I will link it in the description box below, so if you like the sound of my audio, go and check that out. And what I want to talk about now is the approach for your commentary. So you've got yourself in a good mindset, you're in the right environment. What things do you need to think about when actually commentating? Well, I'd say, don't always go OTT with commentary. Don't always think that every match you have to shout it out. That's not necessary. Just think to yourself, how important is this match that I'm calling right now? Tell the story of that match. Talk about the superstars, get the points that you need to get across. But think about your levels, because, if you're, let's say, level 1 to 5, if you're level 5 from match 1 to the final match on the card, really? You need to be up there the whole time? Now, I've got nothing against anybody that does do that. It's great enthusiasm. But it might detriment, the importance of the main event if you're shouting and screaming in match 1 when you've still got a huge main event to come. In fact, you might not make it to the main event because you might have lost your voice by that point. But I'm just saying that think about levels. If a match is lesser, step back a bit, tone it down a little bit. Of course, call the high spots of that match, show your enthusiasm, but don't go full throttle. Keep it calm, and then when you approach, your bigger matches, your showcase matches for that card, your main event, you can go up a gear and you can go through the gears until you reach level 5, and that should be for your most exciting, biggest moment of the night. So once you've got that sort of mindset, you should have a good balance for your shows. Your commentary should have ups and downs, low points, high points, and that will be a good starter for you. So once you've got that understanding and that mindset when it comes to commentary, that you're not just, going to overdo it every time, or even the other way around, underplay it, because you could go the complete opposite way, where you don't get excited enough for your main event, and every match you're kind of, just plodding along. You don't really reach that biggest moment. You don't ever get to level 5. But once you've found that you've got that understanding and the balance of your show, when to get to that level, then I think you've got good understanding of how commentary should work. And that's my opinion, because I'm not the best commentator. I know there is one amazing commentator in this community. He is the GOAT in my opinion, Murph's YT13. Big shout out to him, and check him out. I'll link him in the description. But, I know I'm not the best, but that's the way that I approach it, and that's my thought process. Because you must find that understanding, so not every match has to be shouted out, and not every match has to be played down. So, what better way to demonstrate this than by actually calling a match, which I've recorded. I'm going to do it. I'm going to also provide, how I'm feeling at those points, and give you an understanding of what my commentary is all about. So let's do this, and then we'll just have a quick overview, and that will be commentary in the bag for MOTU. Alright, so you can see I'm in my environment right here, and we've got Sting versus Goldberg on Monday Nitro. I used to love WCW back in the day. And we're going to start things off relatively calm. So Goldberg with the pin, 1. An early pin from Goldberg, but too early, too soon. And Sting coming off the back of a few losses in recent weeks, courtesy of the NWO, the Wolfpack, not really holding their own against the stronghold that is the black and the white. But the Icon trying to come back here tonight on Nitro against Goldberg. And Sting now thunderous shots on the turnbuckle. And as you can see at the moment, I'm not really going all out with my commentary. I'm just keeping calm and concise, and I talked a bit about some backstory there, which, you know, in all honesty, I just made up. But I just wanted to make it clear that, you know, Sting has had some issues, the Wolfpack have had some issues with the black and the white of the NWO, and Sting now with an opportunity against Goldberg. Oh, Goldberg unfazed, big shot by the undefeated Bill Goldberg, who rocks Sting to his boots. Knee to the midsection by Sting. The icon of the Wolfpack. Stiff shots to the back. Here on Monday Nitro in your main event. It's been a busy night. Oh, Sting. Goldberg puts the brakes on. Thunderous shot by Goldberg. And a fall away slam. Will Sting be the first man to dent the record of Bill Goldberg here on Monday Nitro? Can you imagine what that could do for the Wolfpack? Sting not in a good place at the moment. Goldberg in control, launches the icon across the ring. Kevin Nash watching from the back, the leader of the Wolfpack, Big Sexy, and Sting, Boston Crab applied. So, you know, we know that the Boston Crab is not the Scorpion Deathlock, so I'm not going to go and amplify myself too much, but I want to give it, you know, a little bit that Sting could be building towards that Scorpion Deathlock, but Goldberg takes back control. Goldberg manhandling Sting. So I want to, you know, indicate that Goldberg is a powerhouse. He's a stronghold. He's undefeated. So Goldberg would be the favourite in this instance against the Icon, who has had a few losses, and the Wolfpack have had their troubles. Goldberg paces the ring. Sting back up. Oh, and back down. And that shot, you know, that was a cracking shot by Goldberg, that kick. So I'm going to give that a bit of oomph, which I did. Bill Goldberg keeps on the offense. A sold out crowd here in Atlanta for Monday Nitro. And Goldberg again. Oh, it feels like it's inevitable. The red face paint of Sting may hide his blushes. Oh, but you can never count out the Stinger. Sting sends Goldberg to the corner. Stinger splash. So at this point, I feel like there could be a finish coming on. So I'm going to raise the tempo, raise my voice a bit. Sting, call it up, Goldberg. Oh, is he looking for it? Could this be a shock? Scorpion death drop. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh! Goldberg with the shoulder up, and Sting can't quite believe it. He thought he had him. He thought he was going to take the streak away from Goldberg, and Sting now keeping the pressure on twice. Heads up for a third time and says, this is it. No, Goldberg got out the way. Boot to the midsection by Goldberg. Pump handle throwing Sting across the ring, and now I'm in a bit of an imbalance here. I'm not sure what Goldberg's going for. Boot to the midsection. Goldberg. Oh, reversal by Sting. So around mid-mark now in this match. So I can begin to raise the tempo again, but then come back down if I don't feel anything major is going to happen. But when there are big moments, I will light up a bit in my commentary. So Sting took the action to the outside, came after Goldberg. Goldberg trying to get a rest. It's not usual for Goldberg that we would see him duck out the ring but Sting has applied the pressure and he's not letting up. Heads to the top rope, does the stinger. Goldberg slowly back up to his feet. Oh, chopped him right between the eyes. And Sting drags Goldberg to the middle of the ring. Oh, and Sting now softening up the leg of Goldberg. Oh, that's gonna hurt. What a match you're seeing here in your main event. I want to reaffirm the point. This is the main event. Tombstone! Big move, finishing move from Sting, or signature, one or the other. Sting feeling it now. The Icon can feel this crowd here in Atlanta firmly behind him, and Goldberg can feel the streak slipping away. Scorpion Deathlock. Sting cranking the pressure. What is left for Goldberg? Goldberg. Oh, breaks the hold. What a contest. Oh, see, that was some high moments there. Now I'm going to come back down a bit. Big shot from Goldberg. And these two now in an exchange here. Who is the toughest? Oh! Sting stumbles across the ring but doesn't go down and begins to unload on Bill Goldberg. Chop by Goldberg. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, power. Oh, unbelievable. See, I wasn't sure what to say there, so I kind of had to adjust, but it sounded all right. Let's keep going. Goldberg, what's he looking for? Oh, I thought Goldberg was going to go for the spear. I didn't, but I want to amplify. And Sting blocked the attempt. Clothesline, the comeback is on from the Stinger. And we're beginning to approach the final outcome of this match. Sting, Stinger, no, no. Spear! Goldberg just speared Sting out of his boots. Unbelievable. Sting never saw it coming. And now Goldberg, who was on the verge of defeat. Jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. Goldberg claims victory. So there you go. That's how I produce my commentary, and we'll cut back to talk about this in one final summary, but hopefully this has helped you. Let's go back. So there you go. That was an on-camera example of my commentary, and I hope it helped indicate the highs and the lows and how I can get amplified and how I can take things down. But the main points to cover, once again, make sure you're in a good headspace when you do your commentary. You're not feeling too down, you're not feeling too pressured, you're not feeling too stressed. Make sure your environment works for you, so it's quiet, you won't be disturbed, and you won't have somebody saying, "Shut your cake hole." That's important. And then, like I said, find that understanding, that balance for your show, so you can crank it up when you need to and turn the volume down when you don't. And then you should be able to achieve some relatively good and solid commentary as a foundation for your universe, which helps you advance and also enhance your stories. So, if you've got any questions for me, let me know in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you want to link me your commentary, then do so as well. You can follow me on Twitter and link me to an episode of your universe. I can check out your commentary. Happy to give some pointers here or there. So do that. Follow me on Twitter at Delzinski. I'll link my Twitter account too in my description of this video. But yeah, best of luck with your commentary. I hope the on-camera example helped a little bit too, because I thought it'd just be a nice touch. But yeah, Now I'm looking to you guys. If you feel confident enough to do it, I'd say go for it. If you don't worry. You can still produce an amazing universe. Just check out OTE. But for now, this has been commentary for Universe Mode from MOTU. And this is Delzinski. Hope it helped. Signing out.